Oh, you're holding my phone, sorry. My name's Dick, I'm from Providence. And contrary to the gentleman from Germany who said, you know, you're 75, and I was 75 when I contracted cancer. So I'm going to preface my question a little bit here and say, I didn't get thrown out by my healthcare system. I had chemotherapy, I had radiation, I had surgery, 2 surgeries, and here I'm 5 years later, I'm still around. My healthcare system's working okay, but my question...
What is your healthcare system?
I have blue chip for Medicare. My question, we talk about all the things we're going to do. We're going to introduce this and that and the other thing. We're going to cover all these people. But I don't hear anything about cost. And the question I have, and I'm going to direct it to you, Senator Reed, because I saw a comment of yours in the paper today, is that malpractice insurance, malpractice cases take an awful lot of money out of the system. First of all, we have all these doctors today who are leaving private practice. We have medical students coming up who don't want to go into private practice because they can't afford to pay the malpractice insurance. And we need primary care physicians. So why are you and President Obama saying this is not an important factor to consider? I think it's a very important thing. And the lawyers are going to get 40% out of every malpractice case, so I'm sure the lawyers love this.
That's an excellent question. It's been estimated that malpractice adds about 2%, malpractice litigation, 2% to national health care costs, which is not insignificant. This is an issue that we're going to debate again when we get back to the floor. Frankly, one of the things that surprised me is this was not a major initiative by our Republican colleagues in the committee. They're probably waiting for the floor, and there'll be a debate. Well, they proposed, we had 600 amendments.
No matter what you say about the 2%, how about all these doctors that are leaving the healthcare system? Let
me just try to elaborate. There have been 40, first of all, most tort reform is based at the state level because that's where the litigation is. There have been about 42 states that have incorporated significant tort reform. In those states, the premiums have at times been reduced. Sometimes they've just stabilized. But the overall health care costs keep going up. So if we're concerned not about premiums but health care costs, that's not the silver bullet that's going to fix what we need to fix. It's something we should consider. The other issue, too, is about the issue of sort of malpractice and why doctors aren't going into it. I heard, do we have any Brown medical students here?
Yeah.
How many are going into family care?
Primary care?
We've got 3. And how many are making a decision to go into a specialty which has high malpractice based upon the malpractice rate?
OBGYN.
What?
OBGYN.
OBGYN. And, yeah, you're going in. But the point is, we have a problem with family practitioners. We have a problem. They're under the Federal Tort Claim Act. So they have malpractice. It's a different system. You're right. But the problem, I think, is what we're seeing, and this goes back to your point about we need more primary care. And I'll stand corrected because these young people have been studying the issue better than me. Most of the specialties pay higher malpractice rates than a family care practitioner. So I agree with you. We need more family practitioners. But by changing dramatically malpractice, we're not going to do that. And in fact, we've got so many students going into specialty practice like this, you know, they're prepared, I guess, to accept that. But this is an issue that you've raised. It'll be raised again. And I just want to put on the table the facts as I understand.
Can I ask one more question?
Yes, sir.
How much do you and Senator Whitehouse contribute to your health care plan which is a real Cadillac system, right?
I'm going to be very candid. You should ask my wife, honestly. I'm not going to... Come on! Listen, it's a public forum. We'll put it up on the website tomorrow. It'll be on the website tomorrow. It'll be on our website tomorrow. Okay?